Oh, hello everybody. I did not realize y'all would be here. Well, welcome. Today it's lunchtime and I guess I'm gonna be cooking for all of you to see my lunch. So today I'm going to be cooking everyone's favorite go-to food, and that is good old ramen. I'm using Maruchan, but you could also use Top Ramen. But we're gonna add to this ramen. We're just not gonna have the noodles and the ramen spice. We're gonna add more to it. So let's get right to cooking. So the ingredients for this ramen lunch that we are making are going to be, obviously, Maruchan. You can use Top Ramen, either or. I like Maruchan. Beef flavor is definitely recommended. We're also going to use ground black pure pepper. It is backwards on my camera, but it is black pepper. We'll also be using oregano. And then we're also going to be adding 1 egg for protein. Okay, so let's continue with the cooking. All right, so the first thing you definitely need is a bowl. Any size bowl you want, depending on how many people are eating. I suspect it's just one person. And since I'm the only one eating lunch right now, because my significant other is at work, I'm cooking for myself. And as you can see, here are the ingredients. We also have a bowl here when we are done cooking. So the next thing we obviously need to do is grab our water and fill the bowl. There we go. Listen to that water go. So we're just eyeballing these ingredients. Just if you want more soup, you definitely put in more water. But I'm a fan of not much soup, so I think that's just fine. So we're eyeballing. We are eyeballing all of this. Okay. And then we shall turn on the heat. I have a gas stove top. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Look at that fire. Yes. So I have a gas stove top. Other people might have electric, so it can be a bit tricky on how hot we want it. But we will wait until the water starts simmering to put our ramen in. Before we do that, before you wait for it to simmer, we will take the black pepper and we will season the water like so. Good old seasoning that water, depending on how much you want. And then some people don't like doing this, but I like doing this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break the ramen up. All right, so like I said, some people like to just put in the ramen without breaking it because they like their noodles long. I like to break my ramen up, so we're just gonna go ahead and break it like so. And we'll wait for the water to simmer and then we will continue. All right, so the water is simmered enough. So we're gonna go ahead and open our ramen and we're gonna go ahead and put it inside the bowl. There we go. Be careful not to have it spill everywhere. Don't forget, before you dump, take out the packet, because if you don't, you're gonna be cooking a packet. All right, here we go. We're putting in the ramen. Trying to do this with one hand as I record. It's not the ideal. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and grab our good spoon, and we're just gonna mix it around. As you can see, I did break it up. Look at that. Yummy, yum, yum in your tummy, tum, tum. Okay, so while the ramen is cooking, we are gonna go ahead before we add the ramen flavor or the beef flavor. We're gonna go ahead and add the oregano. Oh boy. So add as much or as little as you like. Don't want to be. Add some kick to the dish. There we go. Okay. So after that, we're gonna add the beef flavor, the best part of the ramen. All right, got our beef flavor, and we're just gonna go ahead and dump it all in there. Make sure you don't waste a thing, because that would be bad. And then we take our trusty spoon. Okay, and then we just mix it up perfectly. The heat is on, so the ramen is cooking while I'm doing all of this. So there we go. And then we'll just leave for, I would say, about 2 minutes. 2 minutes or less. Just eyeball it, because ramen can easily be cooked. That's why it's the favorite in many places, especially in my household. So after a good time, we are gonna go ahead and put the egg in. So we have the egg right here. So there are 2 ways you can cook the egg. First way is if you want the egg to be gooey, just a little cooked on the outside. When you crack the egg and put it into the ramen, you turn off the heat, and the excess heat will cook the egg just enough for the outside, and it'll still be gooey on the inside. The second way is to put the egg in, leave the heat on just a little bit. Again, eyeball the time. It's gonna be like 30 seconds, 50 seconds, a minute. Probably 50 seconds or 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's say 30 seconds. And then after the 30 seconds, or when you feel like it, you turn it off, and then the gooey part will be cooked as well as the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and do the gooey part of the ramen, so you can see how cool it is when you break the gooey part. So that's how you cook the egg in the ramen. All right, folks. So it's time to add the egg. I'm going to try to crack it with one hand. I'm going to fail because I don't know how to do it. It's what happens when you're holding a camera and recording while you try to crack an egg. So we'll crack. Oh god, I've already failed. Have I already failed? Oh no, maybe I got it. Oh my goodness, I think this is the first time I've ever cracked an egg with one hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the egg is in there. We're gonna stir, and like I said, since we want the gooey, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the heat. There we go. So the egg is going to cook with the excess heat. But going back, I cracked an egg with one hand for the first time. Oh my goodness, I'm a cooking YouTuber. It's great. It's great. Okay, so we'll let that cook, and we should be good to go. Okay, would you look at that? The ramen with a twist, looking good, and is ready to be put into the good old bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And would you look at that? There is the final product. Look at that. Look at that egg. That egg has some goo inside, and it's ready to be opened. Oh my goodness, this is mouth-watering. I hope this video makes you hungry, and I hopefully you make some ramen, because who doesn't love ramen? I know it can be a little unhealthy, but you know, it's a comfort food, and everybody needs a little comfort sometime. So make some ramen with a twist. So here we are at the table. As you can see, I'm ready. I am so ready to eat this. So, as you can see, I have my ramen right in front of me, and I also have a glass of milk because ramen goes good. I feel like ramen goes pretty well with milk. What I have is almond milk, so if you want to use that, you want to use that. 2%, whatever milk you want to enjoy this meal. Let me go ahead and take a sip. Yep, tastes like almond milk. All right. And okay, here is the ramen. As you can see, there's the egg, little gooey. If I go ahead and try to break it, let me see if I can. It's gonna goo. Look at that. Look at the goo inside. Oh. The goo adds to the flavor a little bit, honestly. I think I cooked it too much that the goo actually solidified. Whoops. But if yours works out well and the goo just spreads around the ramen, then you got it. I mean, I don't care what kind of goo or not. I'll eat ramen with a twist, honestly. All right, here we go. The first bite of this ramen with a twist. Let's go. It is good. It is gooey a little bit. The egg is gooey a little bit, and the soup, the ramen beef flavor. So good. Oh man. Let's see. Taste it with some almond milk. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a great lunch for me. So hopefully you guys have a great lunch too, and I hope you use this recipe sometime. It's pretty good. Quick meal to make, and good to eat as well. This has been ramen with a twist, and hopefully you guys can make it in your spare time or anytime you feel hungry. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next video. Christa Von Hool out.